Listener discretion advised. Light the blunt.
And we're back.
Hi.
And we're back.
I just had a really crazy thought that I noticed right as you were doing that. Is that Savannah definitely wrote that? And did Isaac tell you that he had a dream last night that Savannah came back, like found a way to get out of the Navy and tried to come back and take AGM again?
I had that dream a few weeks ago.
Isaac had it last night.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was pretty real in the dream. Like, it felt like I was up and awake at work.
Yeah.
And our new reality just had Savannah in it again.
Yep.
That's...
We told Patch we were doing the Earth Cube, and Patch goes, first of all, that's not a dream, that's a nightmare. And I was like, okay. Drama queen.
Straight.
But anyway.
I meant to...
I just saw that as you were doing the intro, because I was, like, trying to be quiet, and, you know...
Well, I had the mic off. No one would have heard you.
I know, but I don't know. Still.
I forgot to grab my blunt.
Oh, slay.
But now, I thought the last time I smoked a blunt on a show was with Wood-Ass Isaac, which was episode 2.
Wow.
A minute ago.
Yeah.
And it didn't go well.
Oh, Jesus.
But Isaac's, like, really bright and...
Are you calling me stupid?
No, but bright in a way that Isaac will use words sometimes.
Oh, Isaac does use big words.
And say sentences, and my ADHD brain will miss half of it.
That's what I've been thinking about all day, is I was like... I told Isaac when we got in today, I literally was like... LOL. I was trying to have a serious conversation with Jeff and Richard this morning, and Jeff just straight up looked at me and goes, you have ADHD.
Well, you cut Richard off?
That's not what he does. Oh.
And Richard's not the kind of guy... He's not the kind of guy to be like, let me finish my sentence. Like, I did that yesterday.
I feel so bad.
Well, I covered for you.
You did cover. Yes, you did. And, like, Richard would definitely, like, him and I will just talk about it, but, I don't know, my brain just started going crazy because he already knew everything. Then I was like, oh, why am I here? I was adding nothing new to the conversation.
Right.
But then I was like, huh.
But you were adding things new. You're just hard on yourself. Look at that.
But, like, there wasn't any major, like, it's not like we were dropping a bombshell on him, you know?
No, but...
So then my brain was just like, oh, he knows, it's chill. And then I just, like, couldn't focus on anything.
I mean, I'm very happy to have a seat at this table here, but I think it's my fucking table. And I think it always has been. So these are just red tape. I'm just kidding. I'm quoting a show me and Jared got into a couple months ago.
Damn, what show?
It was from 2006. It's called Brotherhood.
Oh, I've heard of it.
It's good.
Yeah.
I binged it. It didn't last long. It's about some Rhode Island politician and his gangster-ass brother.
Slay. There was a show, or a movie, something that a guest told me to watch today. It's on Netflix, and I already forgot. I just remember that it ends in Ence. Like E-N-C-E.
E-N-C-E?
I don't really remember anything about it.
I think...
But it was about something to do with the White House. Like a murder in the White House or something. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, look that shit up.
Because I don't remember. But it sounded really good, and I was like...
I'm actually interested, this is something I was trying to bring up earlier, but didn't. So, I'll wait till you're done.
Oh my god, my phone isn't...
Because you have ADHD.
Yeah, wait, I wasn't listening to you. Say that again? I can't type and listen at the same time.
Oh, I can't either. When
okay.
I have to tune into one or the other, and I go back and forth and miss everything of both, so it's a nightmare.
The Residents.
Oh. E-N-T?
E-N-C-E.
Oh, E-N-C-E.
But, like, yeah, because it was, like, The Residents.
Well, that's the Alien movie.
I don't know.
Or show, whatever the fuck.
Who in the White House who didn't...
Oh,
what is it? The Residence is a murder mystery set in the White House following Detective Cordelia Cupp as she investigates a murder within the sprawling residence. The series features a cast of suspects including staff and guests attending a state dinner.
That's so freaking fascinating. Kidding, I don't care.
You're so welcome.
So,
anyway.
Listen, I've been called aloof most of my life.
Yeah.
It was even written, so when we moved from California to Texas, the woman who babysat us...
There's a lot going on in that sentence. Keep going.
So at the school we went to, like, my mom worked for the school, my friend's mom worked for the school, so we had this whole after-school program, and she ran it. And she was also friends with our family, so sometimes she'd come to our house, because my parents didn't trust, probably me, which is fair. So she picks us up one night, and we're going to Olive Garden, and I am stoked because Italian food.
I want Olive Garden right now.
You know, and she's like, well, we have to stop at the school first. I forgot something. And we pull up. It's dark outside. It was almost like fall, winter. She goes, can you please come in with me? I'm scared. We're all like, yeah. I was excited. I had a new laser pen I was going to, like, shine on the wall.
Oh, slay.
We walk in, and it was a surprise party. And I was disappointed that we weren't going to Olive Garden.
Slay.
Most of the school is there.
I would be, too.
I had a great time, but they all signed this book for us, and one of the girls, her mom works for the school, too.
I would be like, did you get it catered by Olive Garden?
Yeah.
Pick a shittier place.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get me all excited.
Yeah.
Or, like, then take me to Olive Garden tomorrow.
Right. Like, that needs to be in the future. When I was in Iraq, we were leaving one time from Mosul to go back to our fob, and one of the guy goes, we're going to stop at McDonald's on the way home. And, like, the sorrow that went through my heart that wasn't going to be real.
Yeah.
McDonald's sucks.
As you were saying that, I had another thought, but I was trying really hard not to cut you off and to hear what you were saying and also remember my thought. But I just keep thinking about your Christian co-op where you played a slave.
Oh.
I just keep thinking about that.
Yeah. I
said, so the other day in the kitchen...
I wasn't even ballsy enough to bring up that one, but it's out now.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's cool.
I was in the kitchen the other day, and again, couldn't focus. Oh, it was the day that I was, like, singing everything that Jowett was saying to me.
Heard about that.
Because, like, the computer wasn't loading, and I was just, like, all over the place. And so I started trying to figure out who all of us are as Disney princesses.
Okay. We've been on this one before.
And...
Didn't we figure one out for everybody?
I don't remember. But I was working on it.
Who were the princesses? Who was I? Start with me.
Belle.
Yes.
I was getting Belle vibes from you, but then also Maddie and I talked about it later, and we were like, Mulan. He's literally Mulan.
No, I am Belle, because if you take the princess and the prince from the movie, you've got both my energies.
You do. Because I was like, I'm just feeling Belle in my heart. I don't know why.
Because I'm carefree.
But I also, so I told, I said I'm Moana, because the sea, obviously. Also, my best friend is a chicken, so, slay.
Who's Jowett-ass Matt?
So, at first I was like, you're giving me Jasmine energy because you would have a pet tiger.
He would.
And he was like, yeah, I would. But then he was like, no, I'm Ariel, because I'm always trying to escape. Like, I'm always trying to be free and, like, figure myself out.
About his voice.
Actually, I don't know if that came up. I don't remember, because I was so focused on that.
I just proved him.
And it was the morning after this whole conversation, so I looked at him and I was like, no, if anyone, that's Jeff being a slave, because he's literally trying to escape.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, that was bad, sorry.
Horrifying. We all want to know that story, but I'm not giving it up yet. That was
crazy.
It's, 90s California,
I
Christian co-op.
I just keep thinking about it. I'm like, wow.
Tour, doing a play for the moms. I didn't write it. They just gave me the script and I memorized it because I'm good at that. I can do that. And I gave it. I'm
bad. I'm terrible.
I gave that performance everything I had.
Do you think it's recorded somewhere?
That's how I remembered it. Oh,
right. You watched it.
But this was years ago. I don't know.
Get the tape up here.
No.
Let's have a viewing party.
No. No. But so that girl writes me in my book, you have, we're going to miss you guys, even Jeff and his aloof personality. And I just carry it. Do I not carry this just don't give a fuck?
Yeah.
I can't help it. That's just literally who I am. And so that said...
Well, I mean, half the text you send to us, you're like, here, blah, 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 do this, ... or don't. I don't give a fuck.
I send the flip-off emoji.
Yeah, all the time.
I often forget. Those are mild. I forget sometimes that y'all are fresh out of college and haven't gotten the full taste of the world yet. And so I can't be like, listen, cocksuckers. Like, you should see...
I mean, you could. We just might cry about it.
You wouldn't take it the way we took it when it was done that to us in the military. 11 Bravo.
Because I'm not in the military.
Exactly. So I can say I don't give a fuck.
I will make this joke all the time on my tour when I talk about the backpacks. Because Earl Schaefer's, not his bag, but like, quote unquote, his bag is up on the wall. And I'm like, yeah, like he quoted himself as saying he was walking off the war. And in my opinion, that's a little bit of a long walk. But I've also never been to war. So I don't know.
Not long enough.
Because I also was like, so I'm like, guys,
I'll educate you real quick.
World War II was crazy.
Oh,
and like
World War II?
And he was in the Pacific.
Not long enough.
And I know that, but in my heart, I'm like trying to be funny and like lighten the mood that I'm talking about war. And then sometimes it hits and sometimes it doesn't.
At the end of the day...
But you know.
Yeah, that one shouldn't hit.
Sorry.
I implore you stop using it.
Okay. I will.
Or
I don't do it every time.
do it to revere him. Use it to revere him. And like, like he could walk up and down, be a triple crowner.
He did it 3 times.
See?
He did it 3 times. And he did it when he was 79.
I can't imagine.
On the 50th anniversary of his first hike. Like, he was incredible.
What a beautiful man.
Yeah, he was
survive the Pacific and to take that pain and use it.
Because, well, his friend, he was going to do it with somebody else when they got home. It was one of their, like, stories how people would be there and be like, what are we going to do when we get home? That was the mindset you had to have in that time. Yeah, and they were going to do it together, and his friend died. And so he came back to also do it to honor his friend and was like, and everybody was saying, like, oh, it's impossible, whatever, like, nobody's ever going to be able to do this, it's too long, whatever. And he just, like, took his little military rucksack and went out and did it. And I was like, dude, you are incredible. Because there's a book down there about him, and I think he's written another one himself, and I want to read them both.
I just sit here, I get to thinking about, I get speechless.
I know.
What these guys went through. Like, I can't imagine.
Well, that's, yeah.
I like to think we all, boys and girls that joined, have that same spirit, because it's not like they knew what they were going into.
Yeah.
They had no idea.
But I, like, Band of Brothers did really open that up for me.
Mm-hmm.
Of, like, it's a very specific story about specific people, and, like, yeah, some of the retellings were not, like, what actually happened, but it gave me enough of that feeling that I was, like, I was stressed out, and, like, I was sick to my stomach. And I was like, that's real. Like, I had to keep reminding myself, like,
that really happened.
These are real people. Like, this is a story following real people and their accounts. And every time that they would pop up in interviews in the beginning, I was like, oh, right. You lived that.
It's a beautiful testament to the human spirit.
It is.
We all have it.
But it definitely, I cannot comprehend anything that happens. Even now over there, but, like, at that time especially, like, I just cannot comprehend it at all.
Can I tell you my side? Like,
yeah,
it's just
please.
Started hitting me recently, like, within the last couple of years, probably. Like, I didn't really talk about a lot because I didn't think there was anything to talk about.
Yeah.
We went over there, we killed it, we did our thing. That was a bad word to use.
Yeah, it was.
But, I felt scared before the first mission, and then there was one time in Mosul when these mortars were getting a little too close to where we were sleeping, and like that had me reaching out to the higher powers. But other than that, we would just drive through these cities, and I was always like, fuck with us, like faith-o kind of shit. Fuck around, find out. I mean, it was more boring than anything over when it's all said and done, but now I'm just starting to realize, like, holy shit. Like, I don't know if I was complacent or confident or stupid, but we were running the gauntlet every day almost, and driving through these villages and stuff that just you could be, vaporized in any second.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. Or a little pop here and there, but you just don't think about it, I guess. At least I did.
Yeah.
I was able to actually feel comfortable and confident, which I guess you have to.
Yeah.
The alternative is,
Yeah.
But I signed up for it. It had been a dream since I was a kid. I loved that whole idea of it. So going and having the chance, like I certainly felt the nervousness a lot and fear, but it's also at the same time, it's like my spirit's been training for this for a long time. Mm-hmm. And LFG, let's fucking go. And I couldn't run really well. I used to fall out of runs, and they'd make fun of me for it. I'm just kidding. Not bad. Just a couple of them.
But I just,
But what a brotherhood. What a brotherhood that just...
And I love learning about that stuff and getting people's experiences and things because, I think it's so important that we do talk, even if you don't think it's important. And I
get talker's remorse. I'll sit here and have these great conversations and post it, and then it's just my ego. It's come back to something safe.
Yeah.
But I do feel, and I know I say some stupid shit, I say some ignorant shit, it's just, I think most people that meet me like me, and this goes back to the original point of what I was talking about, the aloofness.
Yeah, that got really off track, I'm sorry.
God bless it. Back to the aloofness though.
Yep.
Most people that I don't vibe with, it's because I don't have opinions very often. I am so ready for harmony in this world that I'm going to be it with everybody. And that doesn't mean that I'm... for instance, I don't vote. I don't have a play in politics. Don't fucking talk to me about it.
I have my opinions, but I'm not confident enough, and I'm too much of a people pleaser that I don't try to push those on other people.
Exactly, and there are people that do. They suddenly make it one person that doesn't vote. Oh, I don't care about this, that, blah, blah, blah. I will care about any person who's right in front of me and do whatever I can to maintain harmony amongst us. I'm not going to be taken advantage of or anything. I have my boundaries. You've seen it in action.
Yep.
But that's what I yearn for, is a harmonious world where people's actions and words are based in love.
Yeah.
But they can't do that.
And
their anger is so justified to them.
Yeah.
And it's I'll even point that out. I've had this argument with a lot of people. They will get pissed off at me. Like you don't get to tell me what to be mad at. It's fine. Be miserable. I'm not going to stop you. I feel for you. I feel bad because they're feeling this hurt. And that hurt I felt. We've all felt.
Yeah.
I felt the darkest of the dark of the dark, 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 dark. I've been there. Okay, y'all
you
can't fuck
like
with
a dog.
Me. Bark, bark, bark. I might make an audio clip of that.
Sorry.
I'm going to make an audio clip. Look at that.
That's funny.
No, but the darkest of the dark, the hopeless of the hopelessness.
Yeah.
And calling out to the Christian religion, God, and all that, it just never worked. There was no washing over of me of peace.
I just think,
But I found God.
People are not willing to listen and to learn.
I am.
That's the biggest problem.
Here.
But that's the biggest, that's why people are so angry and they get so frustrated and they're stuck in their ways because,
But you know what? I don't even want to talk about that.
It's like Kareen and Eric. It's they are stuck in their ways because they've been in it so long that they just, they're like, oh, my way is right. And a lot of the time, they're right.
And at the end of the day...
it works. It's great, and I'm not going to push you on that. But there's some stupid nitpicky things that...
Treat others as you want to be treated.
Oh, I agree.
So, I don't want people challenging my authority.
Yeah.
When I have kitchen manager duties and whatnot, I did not like it when it happened. That doesn't mean I don't listen.
Yeah. But I think there's just a lot of people in this world who... They're just this is the way it's always been, or this is the way that's right, and they're not even willing to listen. That happens a lot in politics, where they're just
it's...
I'm right, and I don't even want to hear your side. You're automatically wrong if you don't agree with me.
It's very frustrating, but I don't like feeling frustrated, so I just kind of let it go, you know?
And I'm like, it's not, like, the point of having a conversation is not to change your mind. I'm not talking to you about it to be like, yeah, you have to change or it's an unproductive conversation. I think a productive conversation can still end with both people on the side they were originally on.
Yeah.
But opening your mind,
show your rebuttals, and
you can just learn, like, it's learning how to have an effective argument with someone.
And that's great for the people that enjoy debates and stuff like that.
Yes.
And I'm just kind of like, I'd rather talk about these trees.
I know. And sometimes...
And this weed makes me feel good.
And I will say that, and then somebody will argue with me, and I'll immediately be like, you're right, I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah. See,
like,
like, also,
like, I'm not perfect at it, but it's an idea.
I'm a shitbag, yo. I don't like authority. I didn't like it in the Army.
I'm a shitbag.
Me too. I didn't like it. I don't like it now. I respect it.
Yeah.
I did take my liberties in the Army. I wouldn't get my hair cut a lot. Oh man, they always gave me shit for my hair. It's fair though. There's a game to play. You play it.
Yeah.
And I was still learning that back then. If I had the mindset I do now back then, it would have been a whole different experience. For the better. Yeah. It's a good experience thinking back now, but I definitely was counting too much on my external circumstances to dictate my inner, which is what really counts.
But you needed that experience to get to where you are now.
Oh yeah, it's a forging. I've been all kinds of...
Yeah.
I think I've always had this ability to tune in, but I think deep down I wanted to go through a bunch of experiences, so when it's time to say something like now, when I'm up on this cushy mountain wanting to just talk, I actually have something I think someone might want to hear.
Yeah.
Mixed into all the blabbing and stuttering and mumbling.
And also, like... This is going to sound really weird, but if somebody came to me and was like, I've had a perfect life and I've done everything right the whole time and I've never run into any issues and I've never done anything wrong, but I have all these life experiences, I just, like, wouldn't trust them as much as I would trust someone who's been like, yeah, I fucked up. Like, I don't know why, but just, like, it feels like you weren't living it correctly. And you might have been. Like, there are definitely people who, like, just don't have those kind of, like, completely shitty and really, like, world-changing experiences, and that's totally fine. And it's not that I don't trust you at all, but I might just be like, how did you do that? Like, that's not the norm, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. That, like, I would take that and I would hold it, but I wouldn't. I'm a little confused about it. I don't know.
No, let's get there. So, if someone, like... Are you saying someone being arrogant about their experiences, or you're not sure they had them at all?
Maybe a little of both.
Okay, because I can go back and forth. Sometimes I feel arrogant. Like, sometimes I feel like I can gas myself up and be like, yeah, we did that shit. We were some badasses.
But it's also, you're open and honest and being like, I fucked up and I made these mistakes. And, I mean,
yeah, you gotta...
Or, like, I had a really shitty experience or whatever.
People always want to justify themselves on that, and they take it out on other people when... they're not justified by them as well. So it goes back to the whole thing. Like, I like being calm, zen, peace, because that's my reality.
Yeah.
When you guys are running around crazy, I'm like, look at him go. Look at him go. I'm going to put my money on Sarah today.
Yep.
And I try to tell y'all, you can come with me. You can be here with me. It's easy. It's an easy place to be. There are other moments. Like, I'm learning. Yeah. I'm going to be a student forever. Yeah. And I'm not perfect. And I'd like being able to look back and be like, I had a hard day, but I freaking learned something because I'm willing to look for it.
Yes.
And I fall short too. But
I think that's what it is being able to identify and accept that you had something go wrong.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not talking about law of attraction.
I don't know, but I also really just confused myself with what I said, so that whole thing might not make sense to anybody else.
Therein lies the meat. I was falling asleep on my couch the other day, and I was typing on my notepad on my phone. I had this thought, and I zone out for like 15 minutes. Zonk, boom, wake up, read it. And I'm talking about, are you going to catch a fish, throw it to the animals, and catch yourself a bone scrap, or... are you going to cook a 5-star meal and call it a miracle?
What?
And I was like, that's what I said. So I gave it to AI. I was like, analyze this shit. And they were like, whoa, what a beautiful mic drop, bro. Like, you want me to read it to you?
That's crazy.
Let's read it.
That's so... That doesn't make sense. Just like I said this morning, I'm just like,
okay.
I got off of work today and I came up here.
This is actually deeper than I remember.
Slay. But I was talking to the housekeepers for a second, and they were like, oh, how are you today? And I was like, I'm not in this realm of being right now.
That's so wild to me, because you operate pretty well.
I was like, I don't know where I am, but it's not here.
I can tell you don't want to do anything, but you're also feeding off my there ain't shit to do energy.
Yeah. But it was I was just kind of like I've just been out of this world for the last, 3 days.
Well, get back in it.
I'm trying. There's a lot going on. Go.
Well, feel zen, and there won't be.
Oh, there will be.
Because
we'll talk about it on another day. Whatever. I want to hear this.
You could have it right now. It takes so little. It takes work, but it's fun work. Once you get into doing it a few times, a couple days usually, you're like, whoa, this actually feels like good work. And then you start seeing, look where I was December. It's what, June?
I know. My current... This is not just about me. There's other people involved right now. And
sure, but your feelings can be zen, and watch how it will manifest magic.
I'm working on it.
I want to help you. All right, read this. Religion says, don't rely on yourself, rely on God. But God lives inside you, in your chest. That's where love and wisdom bubble from. Your head is nothing more than a filter of endless information passing through like a river through a courtyard. You can grab whatever fishy thought you choose. You're going to give it to the animals and maybe catch a bone scrap, or you're going to make a 5-star salmon dish and call it a miracle. I was falling asleep as I wrote that.
That's crazy.
And
I also love that you go, read this, and then read it to me. I thought you were going to hand it to me for me to read out loud.
Oh, I should have. Okay, so then
Anyway. That's... Wow. Thank you for that.
I need to tell you what it said. Fishy. There we go.
I need to eat dinner.
It says, absolutely. Let's break this down because it's a beautiful blend of mysticism, metaphor, and mic drop and truth.
Slay.
And then, so I let AI do its thing. Tell me what you got from this computer code. 01s, whatever.
AI is so weird to me. Anyway.
I'm not saying spirits can't work through it, but I'm not saying they do either.
Technology freaks me out.
So that part, you're going to give it to the animals and maybe catch a bone scrap, which is the metaphorical grabbing the thought. Are you just reacting, living on survival mode, tossing your insights to lower instincts, resentment, fear, greed, hoping for scraps? Or you're going to make a 5-star salmon dish and call it a miracle? Or are you going to cook with it, take a divine idea and turn it into something nourishing, sacred, shareable? That's creativity. That's co-creation with Source. That's you recognizing the divine within and bringing heaven down to earth on a plate.
This goes crazy. I'm having another ADHD thought.
Me too. I mean,
When you said... Which is the metaphorical grabbing that thought. When you said that, the way it sounded to me, I thought you meant, thought, THOT. Oh. And I was like, wait, who's a thought and why are we grabbing them?
Are you Gen Z?
I don't know what I am.
I am either.
2002. Fuck if I know.
2002.
But Maddie did tell me that I do give off millennial energy sometimes. And I was like,
I think that's all the whole Gen thing. It's funny, and I understand it is funny to see. You become like your peers, and there's trends and things. And
yes, I think it's funny to watch the changes over decades of time. You have fun. The distinct things in the 80s and the 90s, and hey. But I don't know, I don't really... There's so much overlap between the mid-generations that it just, doesn't... Are you just gonna stand over there?
Should I leave?
No? It's Jowett Ass Matt, ladies and gentlemen.
We never introduced me.
I have fear, y'all. This is not, being open...
Did you hear me?
No.
We never introduced me.
Oh, yeah, it's Janson Ass Sarah.
We got rated.
They'll see it on the title.
I know they will, but that's really funny.
You want some wee?
No, not that.
Man. What is the only thing he ever asked for in his whole life?
Love.
Wrong.
Never. Never that.
You always have it.
You listeners, I just want you to know that I don't need love.
You listeners, you know what I want you to know? I'm mad at Matt today. Are you going to switch
I want
off?
to finish our thoughts on this real quick before we hit, because it'll make someone mad, and I'm sorry. I was saying I have fear.
About what?
Being authentic.
Why?
It's just a human thing. I'm not letting it drive. I'm not letting it make any decisions.
I have fear about everything.
This makes me nervous, and then I'll have a day where it doesn't do much, and then I'll look at it, and then it's like popped up like a shitload, and I'm like, fuck.
I don't know what's going on right now.
This is why it's only the second blunt I've smoked on a show. Now I remember.
Yeah.
This is great, though. No, that's a deep thought I have to reflect on myself, but...
Yeah.
I have a fear. You know what my fear is?
Oh, here we go.
Being out in the middle of the ocean on a raft, and nothing's around. You're just stranded.
That's the best possible scenario in life.
I agree.
No, it is not.
Oh.
I'll just chill out there.
Imagine like the silhouette of a whale. I know blue whales are friendly and everything, but just
most whales are friendly.
Of a blue whale coming up from underneath you.
Most whales are friendly.
But then
also,
you find
any
find
whale
Geppetto,
that comes up is gonna scare you.
and you guys can start the fire, and he'll sneeze you out.
Who? What?
Yep.
Say that again.
He'll find the ship and Geppetto,
Who's he?
and when he gets eaten by the whale.
Oh. Wait, what?
Or he'll find a guy who refused to go preach.
Whales, man, talking about we just food to them. Talking about
Also,
they gonna eat us.
a
and
lot
spit us
of
out
whales.
just like they did Geppetto.
A lot of whales wouldn't even be able to eat you.
Say what?
Sharks would eat you, but whales most whales can't eat you. They don't have big enough throats.
Well, I know that.
I have read accounts
It's funny to say.
of guys.
I just have
World
to
War
throw
II,
in my ocean knowledge.
They were
here.
in the ocean, and they got eaten by sharks.
People are gonna hate this right now.
Okay, so
That's my brain, y'all. That's a live shot of my brain.
When a blue whale submerges under you, you don't know it's a blue whale. It could be a fucking megalodon for all you know. You know?
I mean, depends on how close it gets. They're identifying
I'm gonna
features.
freak out. I can tell you that right now.
We're not that far from Monday, and let's have a quick moment for the boys that didn't come back.
Yes.
Especially the ones that got eaten by a motherfucking shark.
Sly.
Ooh.
And we're back.
Don't laugh.
No, I'm just laughing at his face that he's making.
I was holding it. I was holding still.
So was I.
No. There's,
Jowett ass Matt ruined it.
sometimes I get in my head and I'll dwell on, like, what some of these dudes went through from every war at the beginning of time till now, and it's just, like, such a gut punch. I'll fucking dwell on it.
Well, I think about, like, the really early, like, Revolutionary War, Civil War, like...
Or running each other with axes.
That shit was crazy.
Or like, yeah, my job's coming off today for my countrymen. I'd do it.
What the fuck are those called?
Rifles.
No, but the thingy on the pointy thing on the end.
Oh, a bayonet.
Thank you. It was right there, but like the letters weren't lining up.
You should
in the
watch
right way.
Gettysburg. That's a good movie. You see a couple dudes get murked.
I've
with some
been to
bayonets.
Gettysburg.
Me too. I've been there twice.
And we stayed in a hotel right near Gettysburg, and I thought it was haunted.
It is haunted.
I was really scared.
There's zero chance it's not.
Well, now, like, I agree with you, but I was
80,000. I don't even know the numbers. I'm not going to say one just.
But I was like worried.
A disgusting number of dudes got murked.
I was literally.
Destroyed.
I was like worried that I was gonna die in there.
I need a young.
You need a Google guy like Joe Rogan has.
Young Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I took notes of beforehand of what the show was going to be about, I wouldn't need to. Mm-hmm. But then doing that, I feel even less authentic. I feel like we're just I'm just repeating thoughts I had 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Now they're not cool. They're not like interesting anymore. Like I've moved on already.
Yeah.
I was trying to get somebody a shirt this morning, and a moth flew out of nowhere, and I like jumped out. Like, I jumped like a foot in the air, and then they laughed at me, and I was like, I'm so sorry, that scared me so bad. And they were like, I don't mean to laugh at you, but that was really funny. And I was like, thanks. Glad
I'd be really disappointed if, like, one of them heard this and was like, and called in because of the language and stuff. It's like, that's such an infantile thing to get upset about.
I say, fuck them.
No, I love them. But we're past the language thing in my book.
Yeah.
Say it all.
Yeah.
I'm so real with the guests, especially like checking in and like one-on-one. I'm like, guys, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, most of our guests are like
you
that.
know, it's an
anyways.
easy way for me to not cuss around guests, because we all
Just
know
don't talk
that
to them.
my mouth can be a little bit close to a sailor's.
You wish you could beat me.
I just pretend that my nieces are there, around.
Oh man, I'll cuss around.
Wow,
all my
you're
family.
so cool.
I'll smoke a cig and be like, "What the fuck is up, y'all?"
How is that supposed to sound cool?
I'm making
No, that's
fun of you.
That's beautiful. That's a good example. I'm not interested in giving those.
Yeah,
I'm
not
giving
either.
a Jeff example who's...
My goal of the day is to make Jowett-ass Matt feel as bad as possible, because he scared me. And I'm really mad at him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're serious.
Yep.
I scared her with the most...
Just by the way your face looks.
I was like...
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Hey!
taken that as you attempting to scare. Because when you attempt to scare, you can hear you for miles.
Yeah.
I heard somebody walk in, and then like the footsteps stop, but people will come in and like sit on the couches and like do all this shit, and like I didn't roll out because I knew it was somebody from the bathhouse door and not from the front door. I can hear the differences. And so I was like, okay, it's not somebody coming to check in, like whatever, they can do what they want. So then he came around the corner and he jumped and said something at the same time.
I was like, hey!
And I almost went to do that at him. Like form a gun with my hand. And I did, or like flip you off. Like I was kind of like this, and I was like...
I threw up gang sign.
I did throw up a gang
and
sign.
have been pretty vocal that I don't want to be pranked like that, and I've been vocal
about it too. I fucking
Jowett
hate it,
with
and he
Brandon
still does
once
it.
Because, to be honest, Jowett was winning, and I didn't think it was fair. It wasn't fair.
I will always win the jump scare game, especially when the housekeeper is involved, because they constantly leave that door open. It's so easy to sneak up to that door. They can't hear anything. They're playing music in there.
It's just, it hurts to be pulled out of Zen.
I feel like you're making
You're
making my body go into fight or flight mode.
Patch got me the other day, and I almost punched him.
Thank God.
He accidentally got me today. He touched my shoulder and was like, "Come back," because he took the tractor, and I was like, "Tell me as soon as you're back, so we don't have to send a search party." And it just made me freaking holler.
Yeah, I was there.
And Richard was like, "Are you being serious?" And I was like, "Sorry, man."
I accidentally scare Patch all the time because he wears his headphones and I don't know. So I'll just walk in and he'll literally jump. He jumped. He was coming out from pulling the tractor in, and I was walking down, and I said, "Hey, Patch," but I didn't know he had both of his headphones in. And so then he turned around and literally jumped a foot in the air, and was like clutching his heart. And I was like, I almost just killed Patch.
You gotta flank people like that. When you see Patch with his headphones in, go wide around either side and start waving.
Well, there was just it was just there. I don't know.
You just gotta figure it out.
But it was... I felt so bad. I was like, oh my... I was apologizing to him all day. I was like, I think I almost just gave you a heart attack. I'm so sorry.
I'll give it to Patch. He's a prankster, and he doesn't know that I don't like certain pranks and blah, blah, blah. So we've figured it out along the way. And I've never been mean, but I will let him know. And he always is the same way. He'll come and tell me 8-10 times.
Yep.
And then it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
And I love it.
All of mine are on accident,
crew.
and so I can't guarantee that it won't happen again, but
I mean, I know when someone's purposely trying to make me holler and jump.
I remember one day,
hey, I'm home.
And I did something, I don't know if I said something or got close to you, whatever, but you turned around, you got scared, and then you getting scared me.
Yeah, I remember that.
and we were both just there like, what the hell just happened?
Oh, we have such fun.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But I was saying something I said a little while ago I wanted to correct because I was like, I give a Jeff example. I don't really smoke around my nieces and nephews. I don't cuss around them.
I don't have any nieces or nephews.
I have some. They're all up north.
You guys are old.
My sister, their mom slips up more than I do. Just
I'm not sure I ever have.
Yeah?
I'm not sure I ever have.
I definitely have.
I can pretty much keep it. Now, I'll smoke a cig before going in, and if they smell it, I'm sorry, but I'm the uncle that smells delicious.
I remember I was showing my brother-in-law a sketch from I Think You Should Leave. and I forgot my nieces were in the room, and the first word was like, "What the fuck are you?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot."
Man. Seriously, what I was saying though, at the bottom of the day, bottom of the hour,
yeah,
at the tooting of the horns, it's just, I just like harmony, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's the goal for everybody deep down.
I just want.
And I'm a motherfucking Libra, so don't fuck with me. I'll fuck back.
Truth.
But not really, because I've moved past that, I think. I'm trying to. I still have bad days, and I'm not. I mean, be real with me. Am
Nobody's
I like a cunt?
perfect.
Am I like a jerk?
What are the rest of the words of that song?
I don't what's the worst I can get? Do you guys want to go to the board about me?
No.
Sometimes.
That's because you've known each other for like 25 years.
Yeah.
Because you guys are
will
old.
At some point.
What?
Known each other for 25 years. We'll be like, it's been 25 years. Get your guitar.
My fingers I got arthritis. I can't do that anymore, boy.
But you're going to have a glove by then.
Why are you all of a sudden getting accents as you get older?
That's a good point. I haven't got an accent since I left the west side.
Yeah. I
did pick up y'all in Texas for my sins. I don't like it. But
I picked up y'all in New York.
Okay,
why?
So it's neutral.
Well, so it was from my dad. My dad always says howdy and y'all.
By the way.
My dad... So, have I ever told either of you this? My dad has had a crazy life, but for a portion of time, he worked in North Carolina on my great uncle's traveling carnival.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He worked on a traveling carnival. And so he was just bopping around the South, and so he picked up little Southern slang terms while he was down here, and now he's used them forever, so now I use them, and now I'm here, and it works. But he'll pick up the phone and say howdy, and I'm like, bitch, you're from the North.
The amount of times I've daydreamed about owning a traveling carnival.
Dude, my dad's life was crazy.
Because he say
stuff like, it's hotter than a biscuit on a flat iron skillet out here.
Dude, yes.
No, it was the weirdest, literally weirdest thing. And then he lived in a little trailer, and then they had a tornado. He's lived through a tornado in a little metal box.
Yeah,
and I was like, whoa.
When you're on a traveling carnival, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, his life was crazy. He drove trucks for a little while.
My man.
Yeah. I want you to have an actual conversation, but my dad doesn't like to have conversations.
Well, he's gonna have to learn to.
Your dad's music taste is pretty dope.
Well, okay. At this Thanksgiving, when they're more accustomed and relaxed and everything, whoa. There will actually be a
What if we bring him up here? This will be right here, and I'll be like, oh, I was recording earlier.
Also, last...
But then when we're done, I'll be like, hey, I recorded you. Do you care if I post it? If he says no, I won't.
Last Thanksgiving, you also were having your weird legal trouble that I was...
Oh, I've told everybody about that. No. That was nothing, right?
It was nothing.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers...
But that's what that's what was in his head that we needed to, deal with. Oh, my God. Sorry.
What was that?
There was a bug.
Oh.
No, look.
But I'll get him to talk to you this time.
I don't like conflict very much.
Does anybody? I mean, there's probably a lot of people that do.
It.
I'm not... Yeah, that tracks. I also hate it. Why is that coming up right now?
I don't think your dad likes me.
What?
I don't think he likes me.
He didn't give you bad advice on purpose.
No, it wasn't bad advice. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I just don't think he liked me as a whole.
No.
Or is he just shy as F?
He does not. He literally doesn't have friends.
I wanted to be like, yo, hey, let's go have a freaking Dr. Pepper.
No, literally. So he doesn't drink a lot of soda. He has had some...
Your sister, too. She hates me.
Okay, she hates everybody, though.
Okay. So at least that one's right.
Yeah.
I'll take 50%.
I don't think she hated anybody up here. I think she doesn't like drugs that, she would be freaked out if you were like, oh, I do shrooms and acid and
I don't do acid or
ecstasy
shrooms.
and whatever. But I'm saying for everybody, what you guys have done and what you currently do and the fact that you smoke cigarette, whatever.
Judgmental, yeah.
But she is very judgmental. But my dad is very aloof, like you. That he does not. He will not start a conversation.
Well, I will.
How old is your sister?
24.
She'll learn.
She's turning 25 this year.
I mean, eventually she will, because it's like, okay,
and she's
either
gotten
be
better.
miserable
She's gotten better over the years, but
again,
she's still kind of a bitch.
That's a pain you feel inside.
But my dad loves to just sit and listen to people. Like, he will not engage unless you intentionally engage specifically him.
That Kid Giddens' dad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that he's very content. It doesn't mean he doesn't like you. He's very content to just sit and listen.
Oh,
like,
I made his dad howl last,
like
so I won, yo.
When he would come up to school and, like, visit my friends and shit, like, he would take all my friends out to breakfast or lunch, whatever, like, we would all hang out. And he would just, like, sit and talk, and unless one of my friends was like, so how was your drive? Or, like, how was work? Like, they would ask him, but, like, he was just, like, sitting there. He would not have said a word if nobody, like, said anything to him. So it has nothing to do with you. I actually think he would like you a lot.
Damn right.
That I want to, when they're here over Thanksgiving, I want to have a bonfire if there's a nice night and bring them up here and just sit and, like, hang out and have them talk to people.
I'm not going to talk to him unless you agree to let me put up the microphone.
Okay.
This is a learning opportunity. I'm being facetious, by the way.
I know.
But I'm also being like, I really
I know how to talk
want
to your dad. He likes melodic death metal, so I'll just be like...
He does. I know. I feel like there are...
It's nice to meet you!
I do think that there's a lot of things, especially between the two of you and him, that, like, I think it would be a really good conversation. And he holds a conversation very well.
I mean, I was going to say, he was very... I would not have guessed what you're saying was true for the conversation we did have about the court thing.
Yes, like, he's very weird. But he's an alcoholic.
Do you think he goes home at night, looks in the mirror, and goes, oh, what the fuck am I doing?
Probably, honestly. But he's had addictive problems in the past. And so...
Me too.
For a while, he was on alcohol. He was an alcoholic for a long time. Technically still is. Like, it's an ongoing thing.
Alcohol quit me.
My mom, when she got pregnant with my sister, literally was like, shape up or ship out. I am not having an alcoholic father in my household with my children. And so he got it together and he started drinking Coke.
That's Maddie's grandpa.
Diet Coke? I don't know.
That is Maddie's grandpa, same shit.
He went to soda for a long time, and, like, when he was driving trucks and shit, like, he would just drink...
Monsters. Nos.
Soda and the sugar and all the shit.
The buffets.
But now he is on a diet. He's been on various diets, basically my whole life. And so he's not necessarily cutting out a lot of things, but he's, like, watching his sugars and watching his sodium and watching his whatever... That, like, he'll drink a lot of green tea. He loves green tea.
I don't like green tea.
But he doesn't, like, he's not, he will drink soda, and, like, family gatherings and things before my parents separated, like, he would just drink soda instead of the beer and seltzers that we had. So, like, he would drink a soda, but it's not, he doesn't, like, drink them constantly all the time. What? Why are you raising your hand?
Oh, I just have a point.
Okay, go.
Sorry.
You're getting high and weird.
Yeah. Every time I hear green tea, I get one memory.
Okay.
It's a very specific one.
You're getting high and weird.
Yes.
I'm just being honest.
From California, early 90s.
He told me I had ADHD. I'm telling him he's high and weird.
I was third grade. No, I had to have been between second and third grade, because we moved away from this school middle of third grade.
Okay.
But we go with another family to a hibachi restaurant.
I love hibachi.
We did. And they gave us the green tea restaurant, or ice cream. And I was like, this is disgusting.
Yeah, I've never had that.
Never again. Then we went to Candy Cane Lane, which is featured on New Girl. It's this neighborhood in California that they have to, their HOA or whatever it is, if you're going to live in that neighborhood, you're going to go all out on your decorations for Christmas.
Yes, and it's a little drive-through.
No, you walk. You can't drive.
But it's the little, like it's one of those, like, you just go through and there's all
like
the
they
shit.
had this center field at the time when I went that had a whole Disney
Oh, right,
because
in New Girl, they were running up and down the street and the lights were off and they were yelling at people and they were like, get them back on, and they had, like, one, I remember.
Yeah, that was a pathetic, absolutely pathetic portrayal of Candy Cane Lane.
Anyway,
you can only experience that magic in person.
I love New Girl, and I'm excited that that's a real thing. Keep going. You went to Candy Cane Lane.
New Girl is a real thing. Right?
No, I meant, no.
I'm with that. I want to.
The Candy Cane Lane is a real thing.
Yeah, it's real.
Okay, that's
That
exciting. No, I love New Girl.
We did it a few times growing up.
I love New Girl.
I moved away from California way earlier than I should have.
Okay, but anyway, so you had this green tea ice cream, then you went to Candy Cane Lane.
That's it.
That's
the memory.
More? Oh.
That's the memory.
I thought there was more to that story.
Like, I can see the hibachi restaurant, the mood lighting.
So this was all in one night.
Yeah.
You went from... Oh. Well, I thought
that
there
was
going
the
to be...
exciting kid night.
I thought
I'm a kid back then, right? We're going to hibachi, and then the Christmas light, there's hot cocoa and shit.
I thought that there was going to be, like, a redemption from the green tea ice cream at Candy Cane Lane.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. I mean,
green
tea. Yeah.
Sure.
Help yourself.
Okay.
Have I ever said no and meant it?
No.
Probably internally, but...
No, I really don't. Jowett, smoke up, dog.
That's crazy.
And he always comes through with packs. Like, how can I deny that?
By saying no.
I always pay
It's
back.
that easy.
And I don't even take it as paying back. There's no tally.
When is our shit supposed to come in? Did you go to the mailbox?
Yeah, it's in there. It's in the floor.
Oh, it's here. The wireless access point is here.
Oh, slay.
Now, my
I
listeners...
do not think it's going to be... I don't think they're going to have long enough cables for what we need. We need at least 50 feet cables.
Yes,
50-foot cables.
Yes.
Yes, huge surprise. Guys,
Cat 6.
we need to talk about this. Patch had piglets.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Patch had
Mickey was supposed to be fixed.
Minnie. We thought Mickey was fixed. And when we went over there, she was a little lazy, Minnie.
Yeah.
She was flopping in the pool.
Flopping in her
she was not.
pool.
Well, I was too focused on Mickey trying to eat my feet.
Yeah, it was scary. I was a little concerned. I was on the other side of the fence.
Because I went in. I was like,
really trying to bite your feet?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't trying to bite them. He was just very interested.
I was wearing sandals.
Getting closer, and if she walked away, he'd follow.
Yeah, he would. I just kept like walking in circles, and he was just like wandering. It was weird.
And Patch has told me before when they haven't had the bucket yet. He'll get worried walking in there. Like,
yeah.
Pigs are fucking crazy, yo.
Yeah.
And then Minnie, she had found a post on the side and started scratching her back.
Yep. Yes, she did.
She was feeling her farm life.
Little piglets.
And they're cute for now, because I love pigs. They're gorgeous, but they get ugly.
Yeah, they do. That's the picture of Minnie's looking a little ugly right now.
Yeah, like, I couldn't see her eyeballs when we were there.
Yep.
I don't know if she was closing them or not, but I could not see. So.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Well, I guess we'll wrap this one up, Sarah.
Sorry, I got really distracted.
Well, it's just your life. It's been...
Well, Christopher texted me because he needs lunch on Friday. Jowett.
Well, we already knew that.
Yeah.
It's like staff lunch?
Yeah. He's coming in early because there's a storm Friday afternoon.
No biggie.
So.
I got him.
I know.
Eric's going to be here too.
Sorry.
I'm going to talk to Eric about the internet
Oh, Jesus.
situation.
I don't want to be there for that.
I was looking at what I preloaded into this board, and I'm not digging any of it enough
I
to
am
send
not
it.
gonna lie. I don't know a single thing that we talked about.
No, we're cool. I'm talking about like an extra. I've got like
No, I
songs
know,
in
but
here.
like that's like how long did we just talk for?
53 minutes and 27 seconds.
And I have no idea what just happened.
When I looked at it, it was 26, by the way.
Sly.
And now it's 7:22. That's significant. Or it's not.
Worse.
Either way, thank you for sitting down.
That was a really chaotic ADHD episode.
You know what? It's going to be real, and it's real to somebody else too. They're going to hear it and be like, "Okay,
There was a lot going on.
Weirdos."
Yeah, that was a lot going on.
But also,
Did you already end it? Or is it still
no,
going?
we're still
No,
going.
we're just yeah.
Hello, people.
It's just
You're weird.
we're killing time. You're hanging out. I listen to shows like this. They're not exactly like this, but you can tell if they were scripted to begin with, they quickly get off of it.
Yeah.
And like, there's this one. No, they stay pretty true, but it's called Cancel Your Plans. You would love it. It's about people that give you reasons to cancel plans.
Oh, Slay, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
And I walked watching little clips, and then a guy I kind of know from the music scene. I mean, Billy, he has one. It's pretty similar.
Billy's a great guy.
It was just basically we have shit to tell, and we're older, and I want to tell it. Do you want to hear it? Cool.
I heard that you guys were talking about Sesame Street earlier today
Yes,
with
we
Isaac.
were, yeah.
What was the guy's name? Mr. something. I already forgot.
I don't know.
But it was something weird as hell, and then Isaac kept saying it wrong, and then I kept yelling at him. Because it was about the meatball song.
Oh, yeah.
Stuffaluffagus.
Yes. And he's saying Stuffaluffagus. It's Stuffaluppugus.
It's Snuffaluppagus.
It's
Snuffaluffagus.
Snuffaluppugus. We looked it up. Because I pulled up a picture of it, so I was like, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Snuffaluppagus?
Yes, Snuffaluppagus. And he kept saying Snuffaluffagus, and I was like, that's wrong.
What I thought it was.
It's Snuffaluppugus.
I think I just had a quick memory of the theme song of Winnie the Pooh.
Slay?
Winnie the Pooh.
No, not that one. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Huh?
I'm tripping.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
That's an earworm, but I'm not going to let it destroy my night.
My back hurts. Why does something smell like Tootsie Rolls?
It might be the weed.
It didn't smell like that earlier.
Kathy was so funny. I went down the hill to meet her yesterday.
Who?
Kathy. Because she, likes to smoke weed.
Slay.
And
wait, when was she was here?
Nope. I met her in front of the visitor center to give money. And she's going to pick it up tomorrow morning.
Cute.
Gave her money?
She gave me money to go buy for her.
Oh, okay.
From the dispensary that I go to. And there was I forgot what I was going to tell y'all why she was funny. She was nervous. I was like, you're just giving me money. I don't even have anything on me.
Yeah.
You're just giving me money. But she was very nervous. It was so funny.
Yeah.
It's like, chill.
I don't know if I should give you this. Is everything? I can't do a Kathy impression.
Mm-mm. Kathy's awesome.
Kathy's too nice to do an impression.
I like Kathy.
I like Kathy a lot.
It was just so funny because there was a couple, 3 or 4 sheriffs parked across the street from the visitor center, and I pulled up right next to them. She's just giving me money. She goes, "Can we go over there?" And I was like, "Do you want to get away from the pigs?" I don't think that way about cops.
There are so
all.
many things that you could be giving. She could be giving you money for. There is no indication that was any drug related at all.
Exactly, it would have been fine.
You could have moved a fridge out of her house.
Exactly, it would have been fine. It's all fine.
Speaking of, I need to get the fridge in here.
I don't really think every cops are pigs. I got a good friend who's a cop, several that are in some way or form law enforcement, and I know how they're trained and how some dudes could get spooked and become pieces of shit and give everybody a bad name. Yeah. They weren't ready to take any kind of whap whap. But anyways, that's fucked up. Alright, I'm out. Bye!
Was that just the chair? Or did you just fart?
I didn't. No, that was the chair.
Okay.
What popped though?
I don't know.
Oh, there it goes. It's the pocket.
Whoa.
Anyways, y'all ain't say bye.
Oh, it looked like you were just going right for it. I said
I did that once, and I felt like it was offensive.
I didn't process it.
Yo, it's 7:20 fucking 6.
Woo!